Hey everybody, welcome back to Geeks with Scotty. I'm Scotty. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna see what the people, what's up with them, who killed who. I have a good feeling someone's about to die. Seinenkan and I headed back to the dorms. You should go get some rest, Seinenkan. You still look pretty shaken. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. With a nod and a smile, she disappeared to her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone Seinenkan was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Damn. God damn. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Not a Kuma. What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we the biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Yes, you can kill someone. You can kill someone. Come on. I believe in you. That you can kill someone. Please? Please. Ding dong. I guess it is still daytime, huh? Oh no, that was nighttime. When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Get the hammer. Get the arm and hammer. Get the arm and hammer. The toolkit must be... No. Get the sword. For self-defense. I'm not even gonna try. Fuck. Okay. Who's at the door? Who's trying to kill me right now?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Seinenkan? Seinenkan, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird? Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into their room? But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in.
Hey,
but two people sharing one room is, you know, oh jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in. I don't mind you staying in my room. But are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't like concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then.
This is a school as such. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be... Okay then. Sweet dreams.
Okay, well that's, the same bedtime announcement. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. That's right. We'll have to trade keys.
Like I
Again?
said, I'm psychic.
Like I said, I'm psychic. Huh? Aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way clear to her face. She's a psychic, 100%. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already started to go back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and then I looked back up at her again. There was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Seinenkan. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Saika. Oh, and about what I said before, when I said it was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. She's gonna kill me. I mean, Saika gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got into the hall. Everyone else's door was closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody's around to spot me, I rushed into Saika's room. No! Hide! Kill someone! Right now! It's your chance! Whatever, never mind. So this is Saika's room. It really doesn't look any different than mine. It smells nice, though. Get her tools! Get her tools! My room came with a toolkit, but Saika has a sewing kit. And next to it is a map of the body's vital organs. Use it! Use it! Use it! Nobody would suspect it was you! Everybody would think it's a girl because you used the sewing kit. It's the perfect crime! Okay, whatever. I'm just pissed. I'm pissed that this guy doesn't want to kill anybody. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help but take a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was a DVD with her name on it, and we'd found it in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait till she brings it up again. No. Go to bed. Knowing Saika slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Creepo. Can I go to bed? If I remember correctly, the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Saika would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself into Saika's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. And as she slept on your bed, it probably smells like cum. Sorry, too far, Scotty. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Maybe. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Monokuma Theater time! Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? Oops, I skipped. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about your ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to the tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
Let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
New guidelines? Are there more rules?
Good morning, everyone! It is get ready to greet another bee!
Yeah, nothing new. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Saika's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. Don't y'all ever change clothes? Y'all are gonna start being nasty. Maybe if you shower with your clothes on. But then you have to wait for them to get dry. Whatever. I left Saika's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. Okay, nobody needs to know that. Nasty. We're the types with a little more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad,
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Is it so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. What? Don't care about the time or other people in general. They're kind of on the move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. But what about your assistant? At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yes, I think we are. Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high school category. So for her to be late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I get the sense that she's always got her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew into the hall. Whoops. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But of course, of that one night... Oh my god. The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sayaka, where are you at, girl? This is the replica sword I bought for self-defense. It's been taken out of the sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Oh, here are the keys. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. Scratches on the floor? There's slashes and gauges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Alright, chill. Maybe she's in the restroom. I'd better check in the bathroom. Oh god. Let's take a look inside. Oh god. Is she in there? Oh, whoa. Oh no. Oh no. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. Oh no. Oh no. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black. Oh no. Daily life to daily life. Oh fuck. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at the huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before, and then when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake. Finally. Are you okay? Now is no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Fuck. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what's good? Well, what good is it if we're just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead? When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay, but
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule. Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Obviously, right? Don't be stupid. That's... Huh? Bawa? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to go About to see a dove get shot with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you can graduate. Someone just followed the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you now has a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What
Someone
is this?
someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz out of here?
Hey,
You're super naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The
Now
real
then.
thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then
Yep.
perhaps.
You're referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not just enough to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not he has been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Oh, we about to expose some motherfuckers! Class trial? Yep! It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
That's weird.
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Damn, I was gonna say, what if we on purpose vote for the person we knew didn't do the murder, and then just let him get away with it, let him go home? Because but I guess if we do that, we'll be punished. Great. God, no, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's
Which
good.
of course means your school life will come to an end.
What the fuck? That means all of us die?
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
So if we guess wrong, we all die? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I understand? So what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution you mean
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
fuck. So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done!
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or the Inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. That would have been nice to know before.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
How are you
You're
talking?
freaking insane. You know that? Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What are they
What?
talking about?
Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't.
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. Oh shit. His claws. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
Oh shit. Oh, motherfucker.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Wasn't supposed to. Wasn't supposed to. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now, I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Fuck. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen a moment someone's life come to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been her friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventful end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you don't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire
Say
time.
what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that really matters now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance camera picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course he does. Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. A judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put all your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the next class trial in a little while. Shit. And with that, Monokuma disappeared again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. and that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now is not the time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust, of course, is up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating the sentiment. They're just using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there's something I need to find out. I had to know why Saika had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do it. Alright, well, I guess we have to talk to everyone and see what the fuck everyone's up to. But before we do that, oops, why don't we pull up, let's look at that rule fast. I think there's a lot of new rules, isn't there? Once a murder takes place, the class trial will be ensured the participation of the person. If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, the alone will be executed. If the guilty party not exposed, the alone will graduate, and all remaining students will be executed. Fuck. That sucks. Alright, well, let's start. We're here, I guess. Kafumi? Consciousness has crashed. We're starting now. Please wait a moment. You in the back. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Is no one going to say anything of importance?
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... We can't run away from this situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. What's going on? I think we just have to talk to this guy.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Saika's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody could disturb the area, aren't you? After all, the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave them there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay here on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Okay, that's a little weird. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
anyway.
We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Well, what is there to investigate? She's really dead. Yeah, of course she is. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those entries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? And that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's no joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no, someone save me. Let me out of here.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Okay, but like, how?
Just a sec.
Hold on, huh? Before we begin the investigation, is there something we need to discuss? Is there? I don't know. Tell me.
Anyway.
Is there?
Just a...
So you finally noticed. Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. Oh, that's what I was looking for. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right. Then, could it be... All at once, everyone's gaze turned at me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had gone to complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura run off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
You don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's for sure not. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check this check. Even if we wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? What if you are? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
execution is execution. Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayoko Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 in the morning. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Truth Bullets. Okay, Truth Bullets. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do the investigation in the next episode. Right now I'm hungry. I have to go get some food. Alright, catch you guys in the next episode. Later.